Today on my channel, Planner Friends, I am setting up my faith binder, faith planner, Bible journaling for February and heading into Lent, so stay tuned. Hi Planner Friends, and welcome to my channel. I'm One Crafty Dolo and I'm so happy you're here with me today. Today's project is a big one, so I'm going to do some pauses so I don't want it to be too long. What I want to do is gear up my faith planner. I actually have two faith planners, but I want to swap all this out and create my February going into Lent decorations and so forth. If you're new here, you're welcome to subscribe and tap the notification bell and all those good things. So this is my Carpe Diem binder. It's one of many that I have. It's an A5 size, and I started using it last Lent. Well, actually, I began using this one, this checkered one. I wanted to kind of keep the exterior neutral, to really focus on my creativity and my study and so forth. So I've been using this for a year. I've taken inserts out to make room and for journaling and stuff. And then again, this is my Bible study and my Bible journaling for the month of January. So we are about to enter February, which is really exciting. But I want to get it all set up. So today, I am going to be using a few things because I'm really trying to DIY this, if that makes sense to you. So I have here some bright white cardstock that I picked up a gazillion years ago. Like really, I'm really committed to trying to do as much as I can with what I have, although I did pick up a few small things for helping me with this. These are from Felicity Jane. It's from a collection I had purchased previously and then I just repurchased. I don't know what's stuck on here, but oh, it's a little bit messed up there. But these are great for like using it as a tab, if you will. I thought these would be good. And this is part of some paper collections that I picked up a while back. I mean, a while on at Tuesday morning. And so as you can see, I've been using it intermittently. I've been doing different things. Let me go in here real quickly. So this was my design last year as I went into Lent, and you can see I did use those collections from Echo Park. Incidentally, Tuesday morning, if you have one near you, it's hit or miss. Sometimes I find great collections there, sometimes less so. But today what I want to do for my dashboard is to really create my own using some of this cardstock. So again, I'm going to I don't know if I'm going to film this all at once or if I'm going to take some time to do this. I'm going to figure that out. But first steps first. So I'm going to begin by measuring, right, as much as I can. If you're new here, incidentally, I have serious visual challenges. It's just the point of my life. It's just what I have. So I just deal with it, but sometimes I don't get things entirely even or straight, and rather than let perfectionism rear its ugly head, I cope. So I will mark this all off. I usually use a yellow pencil because I find A, I can see it, it's bright, but B, I just find it's an easier way for me to mark it, if you will. So I'm gonna do the back here. Yeah, I gotta figure this out here, hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna do one side, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna put some lines around this, all right, and then I'm gonna cut it. So hang on, friends. So you can see why I use the yellow. It's bright enough to be seen, but it's not dark enough to make it, I don't know. It just, for me, this is the color that works. You can get these pencils for nothing at like the dollar store or Walmart. So I've got this set up to be cut in my We Are Memory Keepers Works kind of tool here. One thing I'm doing is actually trying to cut it a little, give a little extra room below the line. So let me set this up and get it straight, and I'll be right back. So this is cut, and I picked up this ink blending mat from Hobby Lobby. Check out the price. So I'm gonna try this. So yeah, I did take a short run, whoops, to Hobby Lobby. So I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna put this mat here. I'll be honest with you, I was looking at an expensive tool for helping and holding stamps and inking and stenciling, and I'm holding off right now. I don't know, do I really need it? I don't know. So here's my little self. I'm creating this dashboard, and I went through to find the different pink inks that I have, and I found one more. So you can see they're different shades, and I want to really kind of work on this. This is something I watched actually on YouTube, not in terms of a faith planner or somebody making a card, but they used a technique that I really, really liked. So I want to try that today. So I have my little dauber here. This is, I don't know if this one is this one from, I don't think it's Scrapbook. Maybe this one's from Joann's. I don't know. But I'm going to take the lightest pink. Okay. And I'm going to dig into it, and I'm just going to ink up here. I'm gonna try to shade it, meaning some spots will be heavier, some less so. That's my intent anyway. So it's gonna be pink, but not a completely even color wash, if that makes sense. I really find for me that the creativity of this, the creativity in my Bible journaling, helps me stay focused on my study. This makes this such a happy place for me. I can't even explain it. Okay, let's really dig in here. You can see how bright that is, right? If you really kind of dig in there. And let's get down here. Really pretty, right? And if you wanted to, you could do different colors here. It's really your call. I'm just staying consistent with the pink because I haven't done this before, and I'm doing it now. It's not live, but close enough for me, because I'm not going to want to go back and redo this. So if it works, great. If it doesn't, well, you're going to see that too. So let me continue to ink here. Okay, so I inked. Some of it's much more subtle than other spots, and I did punch holes in it with my hole punch. So now what I'm going to do, this is kind of fun and exciting, to be honest with you. I picked these up also from Hobby Lobby. These are craft stencils, and you can use them for wood. You can use them for all the things. Well, we're not using them for wood, clearly. So I'm going to open these. Okay, the reason I picked these up, I'll be honest with you, I was looking online at scrapbook.com, and these are a lot less expensive. So I'm hoping I can get this done kind of properly the way I'd like to. So maybe we can play with this a bit, right? So what I intend to do, I'm looking at both of these. Which one do I want to use? Do I want to use part? Obviously it's bigger than the paper, but I'm just going to play with this a bit. I really wanted to do something where I'm going to use some of that paper collection I showed you, but I also feel, I don't know, I just feel like I want to do, part of me cutting back on subscribing and other people's visions of the monthly layout is for me to do my own, as it were. So yeah, I think I'm going to set this here right now, and I'm going to try this one. I think it's pink raspberry, so it'll be a little darker than, and I'm putting it in the darkest section. So I am using fresh tops for these this time, and I feel that's important because I really wanted this to come out really crisp and clean. So let me change heads here. All right, and I'm gonna dig in here. So I've got this pretty well dug in. So let's try this, and I'm gonna try to hold it down so I don't you know, make a mess here. Let's see how we do here, huh? I think this is kind of cool, actually. I have other stencils specifically for planners, but these are really so decorative. I really like them. And I know Lent is a hard time for Jesus and Christians, but I also feel, if this makes sense to you, it's based on love, God's love for us by sending us Jesus, and his love for taking on our sins, his love for all of us. And yeah, so that's where, let's take a peek. Oh, it's cute, right? It's coming out nicely. Yay! So relieved. So I think I'm going to do a few more with this color, and I'll show you what else I want to do here. And really, I can make this in different, what's the word I'm looking for? Degrees of intensity, I guess you would say. I'm going to do this one down here. Really cute. I'm really happy here that I decided to do this. Just something different, you know, just digging in and doing the things. Really cute. Okay. I think I can put another one here. And let's see, whoops. Yeah, the tool would adhese, it got an adhesive so it would stay a bit still, but yeah, it's okay. All right, you know what? I think I'm gonna stop there for this minute. And yes, I'm gonna use this color, which should be a little bit different. Okay, so this is really small. I'm gonna take a peek here and see if there is a lot of difference, hopefully. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's deeper. It's definitely deeper. So what I want to do is, cute, right? Is bring this up like this. And I want to do this heart down here. It's a good thing I'm using some pretty good cardstock because this is really, yeah. Okay, so let's dig in here and down here too, just like I have at the top. And I'm going to add a few more hearts with this deeper color scheme. Let's see here. Let's see how we're doing. Oh, I love it. I just love it. Okay, I want to add some down here. So why don't we do one of these like this? And truthfully, you know what? If this was stuck down with adhesive, I would have a harder time with it. So maybe it's just as well it's not. I didn't get that one quite done yet. Let's go here and down here. Okay, we're getting there. It's really cute. Really, really cute. Let me see something real quick. There's just very slight variations, but you can see that it is different, right? I like that. Let me put the original back up here, and I want to add a few more of these darker ones throughout here. Trying to go slow and deliberate and careful because I want to make sure I don't, yeah, there you go. Okay, so we did it, and obviously I'm going to have to clean this off, but yeah, it's done. Okay, I did a video on my recent haul from Felicity Jane and unboxing a subscription. I'm really trying not to spend a lot, and one of the things I am doing is I'm keeping all my every single receipt I have that I spent on crafts, whether it's a subscription, I'm putting them in a spot so that I can go back at the end of the year and see exactly what I've done. And I kind of like that. So the question is, I almost want to use some of this, or do I want to use these? I've got all these new letters, which I really love. So let's see what we can do here. So this color on color idea, again, was through It was a We Are Memory Keepers. Let's see, are these too big? All right, we're gonna put Jesus, J, E, or I'll get the letters together. So I always put my stickers on my hand or my thumb. J, E, let's do this a little. S, U, S. Right? So far, so good. So far, so good. Then we need a smaller letter set. I'm not sure which one. Maybe this one. Okay. I put my letters here. I gave them little curves, and there we have my dashboard. What do you think? I think it came out really, really nicely, actually. I also have this really pretty vellum here with hearts on it, and you can see that. And I dug this out, which I had cut previously. It's slightly different in terms of, I made this bigger, and you can see even here some of that deep stuff I really had pressed down so hard. But as you can see, it's not quite measuring up. That doesn't mean I won't use it. I'm just showing you. I mean, it doesn't, this is mine. It doesn't have to be absolutely perfectly, you know, flush. Since I cut it already previously, and I purposely, again, made this larger, I think I'm going to cut and glue this together. The question is, do I want the crosses on the side and this here? And I almost do. Yeah, I almost want to do it that way. So I am going to get some glue and some cutting, and I'm going to work on that. So why don't we take this and use one of my adhesives here. Hopefully it's, yeah, I can, oh, this one I think I need to, no, I need to redo that one. I need to get some new ones and refill them, but that's okay. Let's see here. Okay. As you can see, I'm kind of segueing a little bit from my, simply my paper crafting to really, from simply planning rather, into paper crafting. And I think that's kind of fun for me. So let's turn this over and see how I want to place this. Again, it's, oops, come on, don't do that. Don't do it prematurely. Okay, so let me play with this. So here we have it. Okay, it's not quite flush. It didn't come out particularly even. It's fine, right? It's good. It's mine. I'm thrilled with it. So now what I want to do is to start to really put this all together, shall we? And yeah, I'm going to move these a little bit. I will definitely use that stamping technique more. So what I want to do is I'm going to clear everything out and start over a little bit here. So just to show you what I've done, I took out the front part of this, and yes, I am going to reuse them. I love these. I created them. Why not? Bless your heart. Put that up here. Be still my heart. With God, all things are possible. That is true. Amen. She is more precious than rubies. Be a Proverbs woman, as it were. And faith can move mountains. And actually, let's do this right here. Okay. And it's coming together really well. So now the last thing I'm going to do is work on this vellum. So I'm going to mark it off, measure, and cut. Okay. Okay, so I used this to cut this. Again, I made it a little larger, so it's going to have some space at the top and the bottom, a little extra space, kind of to protect the pages. You can see here I've had some problems cutting this, so I may not use this as my guide. I'm going to use this February divider instead. Oh, Lord have mercy. Whoops, one of my clips is sticking to my paper holder. So I'm actually going to do this off camera and really take my time. Okay, and there we have it, friends. Let me show you how I did this. And yeah, so I reused all of this, we'll call it, for lack of a better word, infrastructure from last year, from last Lent. I have this one, look at this. Isn't that beautiful? 99 cents, and it was, I forget how much off, but I'd gotten this a long time ago. I just got some silver. Now I know this is gold and this is silver, and that would drive some people nuts. I'm fine. I think it really works well. We have my Jesus is Love here. I love this technique. I'm definitely going to be employing this more in my planner. Now, this I really should decorate a little bit. And again, I have this edge here, which I think I might add some washi to. And then we go right into February, which I've already numbered and gotten set up. And then what I have back here, let me just show you. I have my December still from, I want to keep it for now. Okay, and I have my January study, if I feel like going back through it. Let's see here. And then beyond that, now I've got some places to journal in here for some faith writing. I have these for sermon notes and devotionals. So yeah, I added a little more substance to this. And yeah, and now let me see, last thing is to decorate this. Okay, so I just went back into Echo Park collection and added that, so it just is fine. And I'm trying to see if there's something else here that I can use. So I have different things here, really, really nice, right? And I might use one of these. I'm just gonna have to cut it down a little bit. Okay. And for this one, I decided to use the black because of this is like kind of like almost like a washi here, right? So let's just do this real quick and we are almost done, friends. Woohoo! I add a little glue here on the edges. And I'm gluing this just so it really sticks down here. Okay. And there we go. Okay, we did it. And I didn't want to have to poke holes in that and so forth. So we are set. Oh. So going into Lent and Ash Wednesday and so forth in February, this is my faith planner, my messy desk and my faith planner. And thanks for being here with me. I really appreciate you. And let's walk this faith walk together, friends. Have a blessed day. Bye.